bring it down just a little bit. Alright, we are here at North Wilkesboro with the First Gear Racing League for the All-Star Race. Bring home the steering wheel, fucking fire. Everybody going for a win, nothing else matters. So just a rundown. Qualifying, then they're going to invert these guys for heat races. And each heat racer, or each heat race winner is going to win $10. Winner of the heat, I'm sorry, they're going to invert the top 10. Winner of the main event goes home with $40 tonight, boys. So who wants it the most? We will find out soon. 2 minutes left in practice. So far got 13 guys going for $40, possibly $50 if they win their heat race as well. But right now we got Kyle Heath, Jason Haney, Joshua O'Brien, Todd Smith, William McKellar, Trevor Benz, Josh Peterson, Daniel Butler, Marco Lay, Joseph Klein, Ivan Deschamps, George Buck, and Joe Gibbons. Going for a win at North Wilkesboro All-Star Racing night, baby. So, thanks some sponsors real quick. XP League and Loveless Graphics for everything they do for us. Cinematrixracing.com. Great product. Just got upgraded as well. Even greater product. Go hit them up. Cinematrixracing.com. Use the code TEAMBMRL for 15% off. And also BMRL Paint Shop. Any of your paint needs, hit us up. Get you hooked up. We got a sale going on, 20 for 1, 35 for 2 right now. And always BMRL Network. Hit us up for any of your broadcasting needs, and we can get you hooked up. Like I said, we got a little under a minute left to practice, and we'll qualify. I'm probably saying something wrong, but I'm pretty sure my guy said, matter of fact, let's do this. Just let the man tell us himself. All right, Jason Haney, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm probably saying something wrong, so tell us about the invert and winnings and all of that for tonight.
All right, so we've got got our qualifying session will be lined up will be based off of a 4-lap average, almost like you have in Indianapolis with 500. And as long as there are 4 clean laps, that will decide the field. And then we will have the lineup set, and then the full field will be inverted and split into 2 heats. The heat races, we will have, I think we got 13 cars in the field, so it should be 7 in one and 6 in the other. The winner of each heat will receive $10. And then after that, the heats that will line up our field based off of finishes for inside and outside row, then the top 10 positions will be inverted. So if you win the heat, you're going to be starting 10th or 9th, respectively, for the feature race, which will be 200 laps with yellows on, black flags, all the usual stuff. We're going to have 3 sets of tires in the pits as usual for change. And then we will have a bonus fast repair. We will have 2 fast repairs available for tonight's heat race, or feature race, sorry. And then for that race, winner of the feature gets $40.
And 4, I figured I'd just bring you down here, let you say it so I didn't mess it up and say something wrong.
No problem. Appreciate it, man.
All right, man, no problem. I'll move you back up there so y'all can get qualifying in.
All right, Bubba.
All right, you heard it from the man. I still can't remember exactly what the man said, but gonna be some action tonight. A lot of guys, well, 13 guys going for $50 respectively if they can win their heat and their main event as well. So gonna be some great racing, some slick racing too, because the track's gonna be very hot and slick. So I'll stick around. We're gonna bring y'all some great racing, great drivers, some interesting twist to go with the All-Star race. And they're starting qualifying now. Matter of fact, Pappelallee's on track. See if he can put her on the pole. Alright, so far Todd Smith on the pole. Kyle Heath knocks him off. 1928. Todd Smith with a 1937. Jason Haney, Daniel Butler, Joshua O'Brien, Trevor Benz, Joe Gibbons, Joseph Klein, and Ivan Deschamps still to qualify. Daniel Butler and Trevor Benz are on track right now. Looks like Daniel's done with his laps. Trevor Benz will be finishing his up. Alright, and Jason Haney just jumps on track at Napa number 9 Chevy. see what he can do. Right now, Kyle Heath's still on the pole with a 1928. Pretty smooth so far on that bottom line. It looks like he gets a pretty good drive off. And that'll put him 4th place on the leaderboard. Kyle Heath still holds on to that pole. Got George Buck, Joshua O'Brien, Joe Gibbons, and Joseph Klein and Ivan Deschamps still yet to qualify. Alright, right now, looks like everybody's going to qualify as qualified. It looks like Ivan Deschamps is about to jump on track. Trading paints real quick, just to make sure. If Ivan's going to go out or not. Right now, 81 degrees outside, partly cloudy with 5-mile-an-hour wind. Half a mile track length with 118 degree track temp. Be a hot, slick track. Make for a lot of good racing action. We are in for it. Oh. Heck yeah, Mike. Hope you're having fun at the race, bud. Alright, I guess that's everybody that's going to qualify. We'll just wait on them to jump to these heat races. Get some action. Alright, Ben, is it still like that or is it changed? It should sound a little bit better now. Alright, Ben, let me know if it sounds a little bit better, buddy. Whenever I came back from my back surgery, I had to change a bunch of stuff up, and it's probably a little bit different. Got to change it all back. Alright, that pace car will jump down pit road. And Pappelallee will get a one heck of a start on the outside. George Buck sleeping on the start. Kyle Heath starts in the back after qualifying on the pole. So he's going to have to fight through this field to get to the front. He's already gained one spot, so... Thank you, Ben. Alright, Pappelallee up front. Got William McKellar, Trevor Benz, Kyle Heath, Ivan Deschamps. As Joseph Klein didn't start the race, the heat race. So right now, William McKellar looking to pull off the heat race win and get his $10. But Kyle Heath is slowly moving through this field. Got 22 laps left. Caution is on the track. Got 21 laps left. Go back and see what happens here. Trevor gets loose going in the corner. Kyle Heath gets a little past him. Trevor just wrecked by himself. No harm, no foul. Trevor just spins her around and keeps her moving. "22 laps to go in this race. Caution laps don't count in the heats." So you got William McKellar out front, Kyle Heath second, Pappelallee third, George Buck fourth, Ivan Deschamps fifth, Trevor Benz sixth, and Joseph Klein did not start the heat race. right, pace car down pit road. William McKellar gets a heck of a start again. Kyle Heath second, right there on his back bumper. Marco Lay gets a little bit slower start, about a second back. Trevor Benz in fourth place. Ivan Deschamps fifth. Kyle Heath tries to sneak around the outside, thinks better of it, falls back behind William. They'll come across start finish line, 20 to go. Kyle is beating down that back bumper, trying to get past William, trying to make him make a mistake. You see William get a little loose there. Will Kyle Heath make a move or will he wait? Looks like so far he's just going to ride behind him and wait. Tries to get below him, can't quite get there. They dive it in deep. Tries to get up under it coming off a 4, can't quite get there. William drives it in too deep, slides up the track. Kyle Heath gets under him but gets a little loose, but he gets under him this time in 3 and 4. Can he keep it straight and come off the other side? They almost bang, Kyle gets loose. They stay side by side. Kyle dives it in deep. Can he get him off a 2? William drives it off hard on that outside. Kyle still got the advantage though. Kyle should clear him coming off a 4. He does. New leader Kyle Heath in heat number 1. Kyle got about a half a second advantage already. William McKellar trying to catch back up, but don't think he's got the tires to do it. We got Marco Lay and Trevor Benz back here in 3rd and 4th. Trevor Benz, after spinning, hit back up to 3rd. A little loose there, but he's trying to push it to catch back up with the top 2. Marco Lay riding in 4th. Ivan Deschamps in 5th. George Buck in 5th, just riding. 6th, just riding. A Pink Floyd Ford. Kyle Heath just setting sail. Can he hold on for another 11 laps? Looking strong so far. Kyle Heath out to a 1.7 second lead. William McKellar sitting in 2nd. Trevor Benz trying to run him down. He's about 3.5 seconds behind 2nd place. Four seconds now, so William's starting to pull away from him. And Marco Lay sitting in 4th, about 1.5 seconds behind 3rd place of Trevor Benz. Ivan Deschamps sitting back here riding in 5th, 3.5 seconds behind 4th place of Marco Lay. Kyle Heath just taking it easy on the Sunday stroll. 6 to go now. You'll see William McKellar in the picture, but about 2 seconds back, a little over 2 seconds back. This is going to be a long race when they get to this main event. 200 laps on a slick North Wilkesboro. But I'll tell you one thing, slick boy North Wilkesboro ain't slowing Kyle Heath down. He is looking smooth. Got something figured out. Guy's been pretty dominant all season. Can he keep his streak going of wins? Two to go. Let's go on board with Kyle Heath. Just a little wiggle, but other than that, not much of sawing on the wheel or anything. Kyle Heath will be your winner of your first heat. That's $10. So now he's just got to win win the main event, and he could be a $50 winner tonight. William McKellar second. Trevor Benz brings it home third. Marco Lay fourth. Ivan Deschamps fifth. George Buck sixth. And Joseph Klein seventh, but never started the race. So we'll get them lined up for heat number 2. See who can bring home $10 in this one. Some nice looking paint schemes on these cars. This heat you'll have Joe Gibbons on your pole, Josh O'Brien second, Josh Patterson third, Daniel Butler fourth, Todd Smith fifth, Jason Haney sixth. I think my leaderboard lied to me. So you got Josh Patterson on the pole, Josh O'Brien second, Jason Haney third, Daniel Butler fourth, Todd Smith fifth, and Joe Gibbons sixth. Doesn't look like Joe Gibbons made it to the heat though. Let's go in the blimp and watch this start of this heat race. Got some pretty heavy hitters in this race. You see the pace car dive down the pit road. Alright, pace car drops down pit road. Green flag in the air. Josh Patterson gets a good start, but then spins the wheels. Jason Haney up the middle. Thinks better of it. Josh O'Brien gets the lead. He'll get him cleared off of 4 or 2. So Josh Patterson second, Jason Haney third, Daniel Butler fourth on the outside, Todd Smith fifth. Daniel Butler fighting on the outside. Oh, Jason Haney gets into the back of Peterson. He'll drive to the outside of Peterson. But Peterson will slide up in front of Jason Haney. Haney will throw it to the inside of him. Can't quite get it done off of 2. He'll go into 3 and 4 side by side. Got a little bit of an advantage. He'll clear him coming off of 4. Todd Smith will go under Josh Peterson now. Side by side coming out of 2. They'll drag race down to 3 and 4. Todd Smith should clear him. Yes, in the middle of 3 and 4, he clears him. But right now, Josh O'Brien out to a second lead on second place. Daniel Butler and Jason Haney fighting for that second spot, and Todd Smith trying to catch back up with him after being held up by Peterson a little. Todd Smith throws it in deep, kind of V's the corner off and gets a little bit of a run. Right now, Josh O'Brien in the lead, Daniel Butler second, Jason Haney third, Todd Smith fourth, and Josh Peterson fifth. Like I said, Gibbons didn't make the start. Jason Haney will get up under Daniel Butler, and Todd Smith will go with him. Jason will clear him coming off of 4. Todd Smith will clear him in the middle of 1 and 2. So move Jason Haney up to second, Todd Smith up to third, and Daniel Butler back to 4th. Now Todd Smith trying to work on Jason Haney for second. They got 16 to go. Josh O'Brien out to a 1.1 second lead. Ooh, Todd dives it in deep. Driving it in there deep, trying to get to Jason Haney. "13 laps to go." Jason Haney sitting in second. Todd Smith fighting him for the spot. But Josh O'Brien out to almost a second lead. Ooh, and Todd Smith gets into the wall. Todd Smith giving it everything he's got, but I think he used up them tires. Doing a whole lot of slipping and sliding back there now. Josh O'Brien in that Jeff Gordon throwback 24 Chevy. Jason Haney running him down to a 0.6 of a second lead. Jason diving it in deep, trying to catch him. Josh O'Brien got 10 laps to do it. Can he hold him off, or does Jason Haney run him down? Jason got it down to a half a second gap between him and the leader now. Josh Peterson just riding back in fifth. Daniel Butler in fourth. Todd Smith's third, still trying to get to Jason Haney. Jason Haney up here doing everything he can to get to Josh O'Brien. Just can't get that run off like O'Brien does. Josh O'Brien starting to pull away a little bit more as Todd Smith just keeps driving it in there deep. Four laps to go. Jason Haney still driving her hard, trying to catch him, but does he have enough laps to do it? And also, does he have the tires to do it? Josh O'Brien will come around turns 3 and 4 to get that white flag. One lap to do it, 7/10 of a second lead. Jason Haney just don't have enough. Josh O'Brien catches that $10. He'll be your second heat winner. And I will be right back before this heat and go handle something real quick. guys, I'm back. Got about 2 minutes left of this warm up. And then we'll jump into this main event, see who can bring home 40 bucks. And also, if Josh O'Brien or Kyle Heath can bring home 50 bucks, being they won their heat races. Right now, sitting at 81 degree temperature, a 5 mile an hour wind still, 113 degree track temp, so it'll be hot and slick, guys. Like the man said, gonna have 5 sets of tires, 2 fast repairs, and always a whole lot of great action. Now that the heat race is over, our ticker will work. Daniel Butler getting in some laps. Get ready for this race. No, I'm not supposed to be biased. I know I'm the announcer, but I do believe this race is going to come down to Kyle Heath, Josh O'Brien, Jason Haney, and maybe Todd Smith. But I'm pulling for the old Carolina boy, Kyle Heath. There's the checker flag on the warm-up. Let's see who can get her done. Should see these guys gridding up in just a minute. And it'll be time to get it on. Third, 200 laps at North Wilkesboro. Alright, top 10 gets inverted. So that puts your winner of your first 2 heats in 9th and 10th. And so forth back to the last place, or the last guy to finish in his heat, I think, Josh Peterson, on the pole. Guys has got 200 laps of excitement in front of them. 13 great drivers in these Gen 6 cars at North Wilkesboro, one of the most historic tracks on the NASCAR circuit. Let's see who can get her done here in First Gear Racing League at All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro. Thank you, Jason, again for letting us broadcast this league. And to all your fans, try to stick it out, because this is going to be a very eventful race, I can imagine. Alright. Should see the pace car duck down pit road. Yeah, there's the pace car, and there's the green flag. Josh Peterson gets a good start. Alvin Deschamps on the outside. Daniel Butler on the inside. Todd Smith right behind Daniel. Jason Haney right behind them. Look like 3 wide back there. Trevor Benz, Josh O'Brien, and Jason Haney. Josh O'Brien started in 9th, trying to get back through the field. He's sitting 7th right now, gained 2 spots so far. Kyle Heath just riding back here so far. Almost 3 wide with Ivan Deschamps, Trevor Benz, and Josh O'Brien. Put Josh Bryan up to 6th. Josh O'Brien up to 6th, I'm sorry. Josh Peterson still in the lead so far with the fastest lap as well. Looks like he was sandbagging in them heat races. 3 down to 200, coming to 4. Kyle Heath, winner of your first heat, sitting in 8th place. Josh O'Brien, winner of the second heat, sitting in 5th place. And William McKellar sitting right there in front of Kyle Heath in 7th. Got some battling going on for the lead all the way back to like 5th. These guys are all fighting for that top spot. Top 6. Oh, Josh O'Brien and William McKellar around. Caution is out. Let's go back and see if we can't see what happened. Oh, Jason gets loose. Josh O'Brien gets loose behind him, and William McKellar had nowhere to go. Put it right in the back end of Josh O'Brien and spun them both out, but no harm, no foul, no real damage. They'll keep it moving. Daniel Butler, your leader, with Josh Peterson in 2nd. Todd Smith 3rd, Jason Haney 4th, Trevor Benz 5th, Kyle Heath 6th, Ivan Deschamps 7th, Mark Olay 8th, George Buck 9th, Josh O'Brien 10th, William McKellar 11th, Joe Gibbons 12th, Joseph Klein 13th, and William McKellar comes down pit road. 8th lap of 200. Looks like he's getting tires and fuel. Take his tires and fuel early. Maybe a little pit strategy. Bond Butler, your boy's out front. That big league chew Chevy. Pretty neat paint scheme there. I remember chewing that stuff 20 years ago when I was a kid. That was hot stuff back then. Should be lap 11, possibly 12 when we go back green. So that'll put us at 189 or 88 laps left in this race. Looks like they're lined up double wide. Should see that pace car come down pit road right now. Yes, we do. Green flag out. Daniel Butler gets a good start, but Josh Peterson gets a pretty good start as well. Todd Smith as well. 3-way battle for the lead. Trevor Benz and Jason Haney trying to get up there in it too. Todd Smith under Daniel Butler for the lead. Trevor Benz under Josh Peterson for 2nd. Jason Haney and Kyle Heath. Oh, Kyle Heath up to 5th place now. Slowly making his way up from the back of the pack. And we are back under caution. Go back and see what happened. Looks like Grandpa got a little loose or something. get in there. William McKellar right in the back end of Ivan, spins him out. That's right, Bond. At least we thought we were, Bond. Times were a lot less stressful back then as well. But Todd Smith, your new leader, with Daniel Butler second. Trevor Benz third, Jason Haney fourth, all the way up from 10th spot. Jason Haney fourth, Kyle Heath fifth, Josh Peterson sixth, Marco Lay seventh, Josh O'Brien eighth, George Buck ninth, Ivan Deschamps 10th, William McKellar 11th. And looks like Joseph Klein and Joe Gibbons never started, so. All right, quick caution. Go back green. Todd Smith with a pretty good restart. Trevor Benz right behind him. Daniel Butler stuck on the outside along with Jason Haney and Josh Peterson. Kyle Heath is under Daniel Butler for third. And Trevor Benz all over Todd Smith for the lead. Gets a little tight, pushes up. Kyle Heath gets up behind Trevor. Got a three-way battle for third. Oh, I'm sorry, for fourth. Todd Smith pushes high in 1 and 2. He keeps the lead. Kyle Heath still trying to fight for that second spot. Kyle gets up under Trevor for that second spot. They'll go into 3 and 4 side by side. Jason Haney right behind them. Trevor stuck on the outside. Kyle will clear him. They'll go into 1 and 2. Kyle will keep that second spot. He'll try to run down Todd Smith. Jason Haney tries to get under Trevor Benz for that third spot. With Josh O'Brien right there on Jason's butt. Daniel Butler just riding back there. Either used up all his tires or trying to save him for the end of this run. It's 21 laps down of 200. Got a three-way battle for third spot. Whoa, Trevor gets sideways. Jason gets into the back of them. Both of them go in the wall. No caution so far. They'll keep it green. Wow. So, I believe that was third and fourth spot. Get together. And Daniel Butler will try to get under Jason for that fourth spot. Or fifth spot, I'm sorry. Those two don't lose too much, though. They're still fourth and fifth. With Daniel Butler right behind them. Oh, Daniel gets in there a little deep. And William McKellar right there behind him. Y'all better watch out. That man loves rear bumpers tonight. Jason Haney takes that fourth spot, starts walking away with it. Todd Smith, Kyle Heath up here first and second. Kyle Heath trying to run down Todd for the lead. Kyle started this race 10th spot after the invert. He's up to second, trying to fight for this lead. 25 laps down as Todd Smith gets in the wall. probably seen Kyle Heath in that mirror and knew he had to go. Looks like Kyle Heath's just riding, trying to save them tires as they've got 27 down, coming to 28. Lap 30 of 200. Todd Smith still your leader. Kyle Heath still riding right behind him. Josh O'Brien, the winner of your second heat, riding in third, with Jason Haney right behind him. William McKellar fifth. Trevor Benz sixth. Daniel Butler seventh. Josh Peterson eighth. Marco Lay 9th, Ivan Deschamps 10th, George Buck 11th, and Joe Gibbons and Joseph Klein never started a race. Trevor Benz, after getting in the wall earlier and Jason getting into him, starting to fall back, sitting in 6th place. Todd Smith, still your leader. Look like they're coming up on lap traffic of George Buck. Oh, and Todd gets a little loose. Sounds like they're really having to feather that throttle coming off the corner. Go on board with Kyle Heath. See how he's working that throttle to get to Todd Smith. Never sawing on that wheel just as smooth as he could be. After 36 laps on them tires. Let's go up here and see how hard Todd Smith's driving to stay away from him. Looks like Todd's pretty smooth and smooth on the throttle as well as he gets loose going in the corner though. Looks like these guys are just playing tire management game right now. Got 38 laps down, coming to 39. Josh O'Brien still sitting in third place, but about almost 5 seconds back. not sure on fuel mileage or how long they can run these tires, but these guys are really stretching it, I feel like. George Buck, the only car a lap down. For now, Ivan Deschamps is going a lap down now, as you see. Ivan gives him a lot of room, make sure he doesn't disturb the leaders. As Kyle Heath has closed it up to that back bumper now. Kyle Heath up under Todd Smith for the lead. 46 laps in. They're coming up on the lap car of Josh Peterson. He tries to give him enough room. They're 3 wide. They'll get past him, but Kyle Heath still up under Todd Smith. Todd gets that run off the outside, but Kyle Heath is not backing down. Kyle will fall back behind him, looks like. Nope, never mind. He is still fighting for that lead. Looks like he wants it bad. Looks like he's fall back and cool them tires down. 48 laps in, coming to 49. Fall back here and see what's going on in the middle of the pack. Josh O'Brien third. Jason Haney trying to catch up with him to get that third spot. William McKellar in fifth. Right behind them, Daniel Butler in sixth. Getting a little heat from behind by Marco Lay, the only Canadian in the field. He representing. Trevor Benz eighth. Looks like he's by himself, about to go a lap down. And Josh Peterson in ninth. Ivan Deschamps in 10th. George Buck 11th. And Joe Gibbons and Joseph Klein never started the race. Woo! Trevor Benz was trying to get out the way. He couldn't get out the way fast enough. These guys up front are battling hard. Let's go back and see that one more time, because that got a little crowded real quick. They come off a 4. Kyle clears Todd for the lead. And Trevor was trying his hardest to get out of the way, but Kyle was all the way up in the back bumper. But everybody makes it through though. Oh, caution. Let's go back and see what happened. It looked like it was Marco Lay. Yeah, Mark spins. Let's go try to go back a little further and see what happened. 18, gets under the 15, gets in the apron and slides up, and then gets loose and slaps the 80. Oh boy. I believe he would have been done if they didn't have fast repairs. That was a hard lick to the end of the pit wall. Warped that rear end. Oh yeah. Alright, so Marco Leo pulled to his pit stall and get his fast repair done, and these guys are fighting as hard as they can on pit road to get that first spot. Todd Smith and Kyle Heath ain't playing around tonight. So after pit stops, Kyle Heath will come in as your leader and come out as your leader. Todd Smith will be second, Trevor Benz third, William McKellar third. Trevor Benz goes back down pit road, so Josh O'Brien will be fourth. Not sure what's going on. Let's let them get this settled out real quick, and then I'll go down the leaderboard. Trevor Benz comes down and gets tires and fuel. Alright, looks like they got it settled down in the front. So Kyle Heath will be your leader still. Todd Smith second. William McKellar third. Jason Haney fourth. Josh O'Brien fifth. Trevor Benz sixth. Daniel Butler seventh. Josh Peterson eighth. Ivan Deschamps ninth. Marco Lay 10th. George Buckabee 11th. And like I said earlier, Joe Gibbons and Joseph Klein never started. We started at 113 degrees. The track's cooled off a little bit now. We're looking at 108 degree track temperature, and that wind has picked up too. We're at 7-mile-an-hour wind now. Alright, that's 58 laps. Should be 59 or 60 when they come back to green. Looks like they're double filing now, so it'll probably be 59 when they go back to green. That was one heck of a battle between these guys for that first stint of the race, with only 2 cautions so far, I believe. Green flag out. And Kyle Heath says, "See you tomorrow. I am out of here." Todd Smith right there behind him. William McKellar third. Jason Haney fourth. But 58 laps of a lot of action. Great action. Let's see what the rest of this race has in store. There's Kyle Heath trying to get away from Todd Smith. Todd Smith driving it in there deep, trying to get to him. William McKellar and Jason Haney fighting for that third spot. And Josh O'Brien, your heat race winner, number 2 winner, sitting in 5th. But Kyle Heath, after the inversion, started 10th. And he is in the lead now, trying to set sail on these guys. Daniel Butler sitting in 7th spot. Got a little road rash on the side. Shouldn't mess him up too much though. We sitting here at North Wilkesboro, good old short track, so aerodynamics ain't too much here. But, Kyle Heath out to almost a half a second lead on second place of Todd Smith. Kyle Heath getting a little bit of a lead now. Staying smooth and steady. Todd Smith driving a looks like a little harder than he should early in his run. He's 65, almost 66 laps down of 200. Almost a halfway. Jason Haney sitting back here in 4th place trying to get William McKellar for 3rd. Josh O'Brien riding back there in the 5th spot. Trevor Benz 6th and Daniel Butler 7th. Daniel Butler the last car on the lead lap. Josh Peterson first car a lap down. And Todd Smith in the wall as William McKellar gets up under him for that 2nd spot. Todd gets that good run off the outside. William McKellar let him go. Kyle Heath out to almost a 2nd lead on 2nd place. Todd Smith still trying to run down your leader of Kyle Heath. See the gap there from 1st to 2nd place as Kyle Heath's about to come up on lap traffic of George Buck. George Buck already 2 laps down, about to go 3 in that Pink Floyd Ford Mustang. And he'll give Kyle a lot of room. Kyle goes past him quick and gets going. Kyle Heath will come off turn 4, make it 74 of 200 down. And Jason Haney, Todd Smith, and William McKellar here fighting for 2nd spot. 3-way battle. Trevor Benz, after getting in the wall earlier, sitting in 6th behind Joshua O'Brien. Just riding and maybe possibly saving his tires, maybe learned something from that first run. And Daniel Butler sitting in 7th spot. Looks like he may be saving as well. Kyle Heath about to put Daniel Butler a lap down actually. Oh, Todd Smith in the wall. William McKellar takes that 2nd spot. Jason Haney moves up to 3rd. Josh O'Brien moves up to 4th. Todd Smith all the way back to 5th. Make that 6th. Looks like Todd Smith's got some damage coming to pit road. Or maybe possibly changing pit strategy and trying to get off cycle with them. Not sure, but the 66 will come down pit road, change 4 tires, change fuel. Not sure what just happened, but it looks like Todd Smith left. Todd Smith may be out of this race. 80 laps down of 200. Daniel Butler going a lap down to Kyle Heath on lap 80, Yeah, lap 80. So it'd be Kyle Heath out in the lead. William McKellar second. Jason Haney third. Josh O'Brien fourth. Trevor Benz fifth. And Daniel Butler sixth. Todd Smith was running second. Fell back to like third or fourth. And then I'm not sure what happened, but he isn't here anymore. Caution is out. Go back and see what happens. Oh, Ivan DeChamp's in the grass. Not even sure what happened. Let's go back and see if maybe Ivan DeChamps turned it around before he went in that grass. Comes off of 2. Gets loose and slaps the inside wall. Yup. So Ivan DeChamps slaps the inside wall and brings out the caution. Kyle Heath says, okay, I'll go get me some tars. William McKellar and William McKellar and Trevor Benz stay out. Actually, Trevor Benz changes his mind, comes to pit road second time around. So William McKellar will be your leader now. Kyle Heath will be second after Trevor Benz brings it to pit road. Josh O'Brien will be third. Jason Haney will be fourth. Trevor Benz fifth and Daniel Butler sixth. Josh Peterson will be your first car lap down.
Watch TV.
So, after that spin by Ivan DeChamps, everything changes a little. Your new leader will be William McKellar in that Fallout car. And Kyle Heath will pull up there to the second spot. Josh O'Brien third, Jason Haney fourth, Trevor Benz fifth, Daniel Butler sixth. Josh Peterson will be your first car lap down. Daniel Butler got his lap back because I'm pretty sure he went a lap down right before that caution. So that was a lucky caution for him. So let's see if William McKellar can hold off Kyle Heath. They'll line up double file. Should see pace car drop down pit road right there, and William McKellar gets up out of here. Kyle Heath gets a pretty good start as well. So does Josh O'Brien, two winners of the heat races right there, second and third. And Trevor Benz right behind him in fourth. Jason Haney fifth. Josh O'Brien goes under William for the top spot. Kyle Heath sits in third. Trevor Benz all over the back door. Josh will clear William, and Kyle Heath will go right up under him as well. Trevor Benz too. Jason Haney will go with him. So Josh O'Brien, your new leader. Trevor Benz will move into third spot. Caution out. Let's go back and see what happens here. Josh Peterson goes in the corner. Gets on it, gets a little loose, gets off of it, and then touches the grass and just spins out. Doesn't touch nothing, so he should be good to go, but that is a caution, so. Josh O'Brien will be your leader. Kyle Heath second. Trevor Benz third. William McKellar fourth. Jason Haney fifth. Daniel Butler sixth. Marco Lay seventh. Gets his lap back here. Start on the lead lap again. Alvin Deschamps first car a lap down in eighth. Josh Peterson ninth, a lap down. George Buck 3 laps down in 10th, and then Todd Smith, Gibbons, and Joseph Klein will be out of the race. Be 94 laps down, almost to halfway, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, I'd like to thank XP League and Loveless Graphics for everything they do. SimmetricsRacing.com. Amazing product, just got upgraded. Should be a even more amazing product. 10 out of 10 by before they upgraded it. So go SimmetricsRacing.com, grab you one of them SD1s, use the code TEAMBMRL to get 15% off. It'll change your racing. But BMRL Paint Shop, for everything they do paint wise, hit them up. $20 for one, $35 for two. And always BMRL Network, hit us up for any of your broadcasting needs. We will hook you up. And once again, thank you to Jason Haney for putting this on and letting us broadcast it. Always a lot of fun. There'll be double file. Pace car should drop down pit road right now, and Josh O'Brien gets up out of there. Kyle Heath on the outside, Trevor Benz on the inside. Oh, Trevor gets a hair loose. Jason Haney takes that fourth spot from William McKellar. Kyle Heath gets that run on the outside to get past Trevor Benz for second. Josh O'Brien the leader, Kyle Heath second. Kyle will try to get up under Josh, but he can't get it done, but he's right there. It's a four-way battle for the lead. Jason Haney blinks out. As of right now, Jason Haney is gone. Oh no, he's back. Still in fourth place. But it's still a... Oh, caution. Go back and see what happens here. What happened? Let's go back and see if we can find it. The lady under George Buck. Still ain't seen nobody wreck. Marco Lay and George Buck battling for that last spot. Still no wreck. Not sure what happened there, but it is what it is. It's a caution, and Josh O'Brien will still be a leader. That'll be halfway. Possibly a halfway break, could be. Didn't think about that till I seen the laps. So it could have been a halfway break. More than likely was, being there wasn't a caution, so. Josh O'Brien at halfway will be your leader. Kyle Heath second. Trevor Benz third. Jason Haney fourth. William McKellar fifth. Daniel Butler sixth. Josh Peterson seventh. Marco Lay eighth. Then you got Ivan Deschamps a lap down in ninth. 3 laps down in 10th is George Buck. And then Todd Smith, Gibbons, and Joseph Klein is out of the race. They'll line them up double file to come to the restart. Pace car down pit road. Josh O'Brien will get a decent start. Kyle Heath right there with him. Trevor Benz as well. Jason Haney. Jason Haney goes to the outside of Trevor Benz. Kyle Heath settles in right behind Josh. Trevor Benz third. Jason Haney still on the back bumper of Trevor. Gets close there. Kyle Heath up to the back door of Joshua O'Brien now. Does he ride there or does he make a move at 104 laps down? Trevor Benz scrapes the wall a little there. William McKellar right on his back door. As Jason Haney moves to third. Trevor Benz trying to take that spot back from Jason Haney. Kyle Heath trying to make Joshua O'Brien make a mistake up here for that top spot. So far, Josh O'Brien not making any mistake. Oh, there he is. He pushes up the track. Gets in there a little hot. But he keeps that top spot. Kyle will pull up to that back bumper. Give him a little love tap. Little tappity tap tap. Josh O'Brien keeps his cool and stays out in the lead. So right now it'll be Josh O'Brien in the lead, Kyle Heath second, third will be Jason Haney, Trevor Benz fourth, William McKellar fifth, Daniel Butler sixth, Marco Lay seventh, and Josh Peterson eighth. Ivan Deschamps will be your first car lap down, and Josh O'Brien gets loose and spins, gets into the inside wall. That'll be a caution. Oh my. Well, let's go back and see what happens here. Go on board with Josh O'Brien. That's after it happened. Let's go back a little further. They get into the corner pretty good. He just gasses it up and gets loose there, all coming off the corner. But hey, we're still right at halfway. Got 2 fast repairs and a whole lot of tires left. He can easily rebound from there, but it does look like he's got wheel damage. Looks like he's got pretty good wheel damage too. Should see him come down pit road this time. As Ivan Deschamps gets his lap back. He'll be back on the lead lap now, sitting in 9th spot. George Buck in 10th spot will be only car a lap down right now with 3 laps down. Still 108 degrees outside. Alright, 112 laps down of 200. We got Kyle Heath out front, Jason Haney second, Trevor Benz third, William McKellar fourth, Josh Peterson fifth, Daniel Butler sixth, Ivan Deschamps seventh, Josh O'Brien eighth, Marco Lay ninth, and that'll be your last one on the lead lap. George Buck will be in 10th, 3 laps down, and Todd Smith, Gibbons, and Joseph Klein will be out of the race. Got about 95 laps to find out who goes home with his $40. Kyle Heath and Josh O'Brien are already $10 richer. See if one of them can make it 50, or if somebody else wins and makes it 40. Pace car down pit road. Kyle Heath will take the green flag and get up out of there. Jason Haney right behind him. Trevor Benz in third. William McKellar fourth. Daniel Butler and Josh Peterson fighting for fifth. Oh, and Josh Peterson almost gets in the wall. Josh O'Brien will take that spot from him. Oh, I'm sorry. Josh O'Brien couldn't take the spot from him. Yeah, he did. He did get it from him. I'm sorry. So Kyle Heath still back to the race lead with Jason Haney right on his back bumper. Trevor Benz in third. Oh, Trevor Benz gets sideways. Oh, and collects William McKellar, and looks like Daniel Butler gets it rolled up before he gets hit. Go back and see what happens there. We'll go back a little bit further. We go into 3 and 4, and he just gets loose. Never has control of it going in the corner. William McKellar would barely tap him, and yeah, Daniel Butler would get it rolled up. Looks like Trevor Benz will have most of the damage out of that, but he still don't look too bad. So alright, Trevor Benz was in third. Spins it out, collects McKellar and Butler. No damage to Butler, maybe a scratch or two to William McKellar, but Trevor Benz looked like he slapped the end of the pit wall, so he may or may not come to pit road, not sure. He brings it to pit road. If not for damage, at least tires and fuel. Trevor Benz comes off pit road, but Kyle Heath will still be your leader. Jason Haney second, Josh O'Brien third, Josh Peterson fourth, Ivan Deschamps fifth, Daniel Butler sixth, William McKellar seventh, Trevor Benz 8th, and George Buck only car a lap down in 10th or 9th spot. Marco Lay's in 10th. Marco Lay should be 9th, George Buck 10th. 8th caution at lap 120. They'll line them up double file again. Pace car down pit road. Kyle Heath will get a good start. Jason Haney second. Josh O'Brien tries to go to the inside of him, but couldn't quite get there. Josh tries it again, but can't quite get there again. Josh Peterson in the wall. Caution out again. It looks like Trevor Benz again. Gets in the corner, gasses it up, and spins her out. So that'll be a 9th caution at lap 123. Kyle Heath will still be your leader. Jason Haney second, Josh O'Brien third, Daniel Butler fourth, Josh Peterson fifth, Ivan Deschamps sixth, William McKellar seventh, Trevor Benz eighth, George Buck ninth, Marco Lay 10th. Alright, 126 laps down. These guys will line them up double file, get ready for the green flag. Pace car down pit road. Kyle Heath checks him up and takes off. He'll be your leader going into turn one. Josh O'Brien up under Jason Haney. William McKellar sideways. Oh, that didn't look good. William McKellar got sideways. Tried to straighten it up. Gets into Josh Peterson and slams it into the wall. Car accident. Kyle Heath will still be your leader. Jason Haney second. Josh O'Brien third. Daniel Butler fourth. Trevor Benz fifth. Josh Peterson sixth. William McKellar seventh. George Buck eighth. Ivan Deschamps ninth. And Marco Lay 10th. And I'm going to take a little breather real quick. I'll be right back. All right, these guys are double foul at lap 132. It'll be 133 when they come back to green. Pace car should drop down pit road right about now. Kyle Heath get up out of there, and Josh O'Brien will be second now. I guess these guys went to pit road. Josh O'Brien will try to fight on the outside. Can't quite get it done. Kyle will clear him, and Josh O'Brien will fall back to second. Daniel Butler tried to throw it under Trevor Benz for third place. Almost 3 wide for fifth. Josh O'Brien still right there on the back door of Kyle Heath. Kyle Heath must not have pitted. Got some old tires. Josh O'Brien looks a lot more stable than Kyle. But Kyle pulls away a little. William McKellar gets up under Daniel Butler for the 4th spot. Kyle Heath sitting out front with a decent little gap now. It'd be Kyle Heath in your lead, Josh O'Brien second, Trevor Benz third, William McKellar and Daniel Butler fighting for fourth, along with Jason Haney as well. Josh Peterson 7th, George Buck 8th, Ivan Deschamps 9th, 7 laps down. Marco Lay 8 laps down in 10th. George Buck will be your last car on the lead lap. Ivan Deschamps will be the first one a lap down, sitting 7 laps down. But right now, Kyle Heath almost out to a second lead again. That's Josh O'Brien taps the wall. Trevor Benz, William McKellar, Daniel Butler still fighting for that 3rd spot. Jason Haney falls back a little bit. Oh, Daniel Butler slides it in there, gets a little loose, touches William McKellar, but no harm, no foul. They keep it moving. That was a heck of a save. Jason Haney up to the back bumper of Daniel Butler, trying to take that 5th spot from him. And Jason will go to the inside. Daniel Butler slides up. William McKellar up under Trevor Benz for 3rd. Yeah, he's doing a really good job tonight, Bond. William McKellar will take that 3rd spot from Trevor Benz. Jason Haney will get up under Trevor as well. But then Trevor will get that run on the outside. Jason will try it one more time in 3 and 4, or 1 and 2. Can't quite keep it down, has to get out of it. Still fighting under him. He'll clear him this time more than likely, though. He does. So Trevor Benz back to 5th. McKellar and Haney up to 3rd and 4th. Daniel Butler back to 6th. Trevor Benz gets a little sideways again, gets in the wall a little bit. Daniel Butler will take that 5th spot from him. Kyle Heath out to a 2.5 lead again. Josh O'Brien 2nd. William McKellar 3rd. Jason Haney 4th. Daniel Butler 5th. Trevor Benz 6th. Josh Peterson 7th. George Buck 8th. And your last car on the lead lap. Ivan Deschamps will be your first car lap down and 9th. And Marco Lay sitting in 10th. Lap 146 in the books. A little over 50 to go. About 53, 54 laps left. Kyle Heath to come up on George Buck to put him a lap down. William McKellar up under Josh O'Brien for that second spot. Jason Haney right behind him. Didn't know my mic was muted. Sorry about that, y'all. William still fighting on the inside under Josh O'Brien. Josh holding his own out there on the outside right before he taps the wall. Jason Haney will go with William for that second spot, or third spot. Daniel Butler sitting back there in fifth spot. Trevor Benz sixth. Josh Peterson seventh. George Buck eighth. Peterson will be your first car lap. Your last car on the lead lap. Buck will be your first car a lap down. .152 coming to lap 153. Kyle Heath out to a 1.6 second lead right now. Kyle Heath really dominating tonight. Fastest car on the track so far. Kyle Heath backs off of it a little bit, I guess. Jason Haney got it down to a second or a 0.8 second gap between him and Kyle Heath. Second and a half back to William McKellar. O'Brien sitting in fourth. Daniel Butler fifth. Josh Peterson sixth. George Buck seventh, a lap down. Trevor Benz eighth and into pits. Ivan Deschamps ninth. Marco Lay 10th. Kyle Heath will put Ivan Deschamps another lap down. Jason Haney be right behind him, half a second back. Lap 162 in the books, coming to 163. Kyle Heath to put Josh Peterson a lap down as well, as Josh Peterson taps the wall a little. Jason Haney still about a half a second back. And Jason Haney reeling in Kyle Heath almost up to his back bumper now. Kind of staying even right this minute. Got it down to a 0.3 second gap though. William McKellar still third, Josh O'Brien fourth, Daniel Butler fifth, Josh Peterson a lap down now in sixth place, George Buck 2 laps down in seventh, Ivan Deschamps 8 laps down in eighth, and Marco Lay 8 laps down in ninth. Trevor Benz still in the pits. Not sure if he got in an accident or what, but he's been in the pits for a minute now. Sure, but I guess we'll find out later. Kyle Heath and Jason Haney still battling for the lead. Jason Haney just a little loose. Lead's almost out to a second lead again. Eight tenths of a second to the leader now. And I know it's got nothing to do with this race, but just sending a prayer out to Josh Berry because he just had a wicked wreck. Doesn't look good. But like I said, Kyle Heath out to an 0.8 second lead. And William McKellar third, Josh O'Brien fourth, Daniel Butler fifth, George Buck 3 laps down, Josh Peterson in the pits, Ivan Deschamps 8 laps down in eighth, Marco Lade 9 laps down in ninth, Trevor Benz 10th and still on pit road, and Smith, Gibbons, and Klein out of the race. .23 laps left. Kyle Heath out to a second lead again, putting George Buck another lap down. And Josh Peterson and Trevor Benz still on pit road. More than likely out of the race. Kyle Heath still growing that lead as he's about to put Daniel Butler a lap down. Daniel Butler tries to stay high to give him some room to get around him. Kyle being very defensive, trying to make sure he doesn't get caught up in anything. He'll clear him going into one. Got a second lead on Jason Haney. William McKellar third place, last car a lap down. So only the top three are on the lead lap as of right now. Daniel Butler sitting in fourth spot, a lap down. 18 laps to go. Coming to 17 to go. Kyle Heath out to a 1.2 second lead over second and a 5 second lead over third. Jason Haney trying to get past Daniel Butler. Kyle Heath to just try to stay steady out, smooth and steady out there in the front. Make it to the end. .4 seconds between him and Jason Haney for second. Oh! George Buck gets sideways, goes into the inside wall. Stays caution free though. "13 laps to go, they'll still green." George Buck will bring it to pit road. Kyle Heath, a second and a half ahead of Jason Haney for second. Nine laps to go. Kyle Heath almost out to a 2 second lead. Eight to go with 2.5 seconds to second place. Seven laps to go. Kyle Heath out to a 2.5 second lead. Jason Haney sitting in second with a 5.5 second lead to William McKellar in third. And that'll be only 3 on the lead lap. 6 to go, 5 to go. Kyle Heath. Go by the lap car of Marco Lay. With 3 laps to go. Coming to 2 to go. 2.6 seconds to the second place guy, Jason Haney. And that'll be the white flag. Can Kyle Heath keep it straight and in between the navigational beacons and make it to the checker flag? He's only got turns 3 and 4 left to go. Boys, Kyle Heath to be your winner again tonight in dominating fashion. We'll go over here, try to get some post-race interviews. Not sure where William McKellar went to, but we'll pop Jason Haney up here. Jason Haney, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race, buddy. All-star at North Wilkesboro. Great twist to it with the heats and inverts and all of that good stuff. And you was up front most of the night, but ended up coming home second. How you feeling tonight?
I feel all right with it. I mean, it was a good event. It was fun. I really appreciate the guys coming out and racing with us. For those who could make it, I know we were up against Daytona tonight, so that's kind of why we scheduled it this way. And again, great racing by everybody. Congrats to Kyle. Dominant every track that we race. I thought I had something for him there with the tires I took there on that last stop, and maybe we get by him, but he saves too good, and he was able to pull away from me and get that win. So congrats to him.
Yeah, Kyle's a smart driver, but I mean, I thought you had him there at the end, but fell back a little bit there at the end. But like you said, Kyle's very good at saving fuel and tires, so it's hard to beat the man. But second place ain't nothing to hang your hat on. But like I said earlier, man, thank you for giving us the opportunity to broadcast this, man. It was fun. And congratulations on your runner-up finish, buddy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys doing this for us. Shout out to the people, our fans watching, and everybody that's a part of FGR. We're trying to make something real here, and season 2 is showing the signs that we're growing and going the right way. So shout out to everybody that has a hand in that. All of our partners, our members, admins, moderators, broadcasters, you and Chris. It's just a team effort to get us to where we're at here, and then everybody that watches the streams and roots for us all. And hopefully we put on a good show tonight for our all-star event, and it was a good time.
Yes, sir. Well, y'all heard it from the man himself. Y'all tune in next week. Where y'all gonna be at again, Jason?
Next weekend is our off week for Labor Day weekend. We return the weekend after at Indianapolis Oval.
Oh boy, that'll be a fun one.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be a good one.
All right. Well, y'all tune in not next week, but the week after for Indy Oval and see these guys go at it again. See if somebody can knock Kyle Heath off the top. But once again, congratulations on your runner-up finish, buddy, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Kyle Heath, you got a copy.
Yep. You got me.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna just start calling you Front Row Kyle, buddy, because you are blowing them away, man. You dominating fashion and picked up, pretty sure $50, 10 for winning that heat race and 40 for the race or main event win. Man, you just walked away with it there at the end, man. Feeling pretty good.
I'm real surprised because Jason came in that last caution. He came in and took his last set of tires, and I'm very surprised that my tires held off. I knew he was racing pretty hard to try to catch me. That's for sure.
Well, I've
He got right there about maybe about 7 tenths away, and I was able to adjust my car, help it turn a little bit. That kind of helped my turn off. So I was able to pull back away from him.
yeah, that was pretty fun to watch, man. That whole race, man. That was great racing, man. Y'all put on a hell of a show over here, and love broadcasting y'all, man. But like I said, man, that's what 4 in a row for you, I think, maybe 5. But I guess we'll try to come back in 2 weeks and at Indy Oval and see if somebody can knock you off your throne.
Yeah, I didn't win the race. Of course, it was a fun, hard battle. For some reason, Indy Oval, that track is really my nemesis. You know, I can either be good at it, I can really suck at it. So we'll just have to see what folds next time we're here. I think we're taking a week off today. But yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard that about Watkins Glen too.
Yeah. Well, Watkins Glen last time I got wrecked out before we even finished lap 1. So.
I feel that, buddy. But no, on a serious note, man, y'all put on a hell of a show over here, and I love broadcasting it, and I'm glad to see you get you another win, man. And just congratulations, man. You got any sponsors you want to shout out to?
No, I don't really have a sponsor. My painter, he just created this paint scheme. I used to do run a sponsor, my wife's business and stuff, but she ended up changing her logos and stuff, and I haven't really came out with one yet. But I just want to give a big shout out to the whole league here. You know, it's so much fun. It actually is. I'm having the time of my life here, and you know, it's just, you know, be able to go into the chat room and talk with everybody, and heck, even some nights we're not doing a league race, you know, getting there and do hosted races and, you know, cut the shit. Sorry, excuse my language. I shouldn't have said that on the broadcast.
I don't think they'll hurt us for that one word, but yeah, I mean, even with me, man, y'all, I pop into y'all's voice chat every now and then, and sometimes some race or practice races with y'all, and y'all accept me and Chris in here with open arms, man, and it means a lot. Trust me, it means a whole lot that y'all are like that, man. Y'all are pretty good people around here, and that's why I love broadcasting.
Yeah, another big shout out. Give shout out to everybody who watches. I mean, you know, that's pretty awesome to have people out there watching. I hope they enjoy it, and if there's any races out there they're watching, come join.
Yes, sir. Like I said, man, congratulations again on your win, and we'll see y'all in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, that'll bring us to the end of the All-Star race here at North Wilkesboro with First Gear Racing League. Dominating fashion win by Kyle Heath. Jason Haney tried to put a little something on him there at the end, but didn't quite have enough. But picks up $50 between his win in the heat race and $40 in the main event. And also Joshua Brown pulls $10 out of it with his heat race win. And just great racing all night. Few cautions. 200 laps of just fun racing. Some great racing. Love broadcasting these guys, and like I said earlier, man, thank you to XP League, Loveless Graphics, SymmetricsRacing.com. Great product. They just upgraded it, made it an even better product. Go grab you one of them SD1s. Use that code at the bottom left, Team BMRL, for 15% off. And BMRL Paint Shop, hit them up. They got a sale going on, 20 for 1, 35 for 2 right now. And also BMRL Network. Any broadcasting needs y'all got, just hit us up. We'll get you hooked up. And like you heard from the owner itself, next week's an off week for Labor Day, and then we'll see y'all again in 2 weeks for Indy Oval, and be some more great racing from these guys. Be glad to see y'all in 2 weeks, and y'all have a good rest of your week and a good holiday next weekend, and we'll see y'all later.